I love you too, baby. I love all my beautiful African sisters. I love all my beautiful African sisters. Oh, yes, I love you. Even if you ain't 5'5" thick in the thighs, I still love you. I still love you. Full-figured queens, keep your head up. I love you too. My full-figured African sisters, you keep your head up. You just as beautiful. And any man is lying if he don't tell you that the love you get from a full-figured woman, it's a special kind of black love you get from a full-figured woman. Every man knows that, but he ain't going to say that. I'm going to say it one more time. There's a special kind of love that a full-figured black woman gives to a black man. It's a special kind of love. It cannot be replicated. It cannot be duplicated. The full-figured sisters got a special kind of love. Every black man says it, but not every black man knows it, but not every black man will admit it, brothers and sisters. Okay, is that a sister saying she's 6'11"? No disrespect to my beautiful African sisters. But if you are 6'11" tall, the only thing we can have between us is a nice political conversation. That is too tall for me. Sisters, I love you. But if you are 6'11" tall, that means you're about 8 inches taller than me. No disrespect. You're going to have to keep those cookies to yourself. I cannot have a 7-foot queen. I refuse. Even if my ancestors would have to come down to earth. My ancestors would have to come from the Orun to the Aye. My ancestors would have to come and sit me down. Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass and Marcus Garvey and Nat Turner and Henry Hart, Nelson Sam, Gabriel Prosser, Denmark, Vesey, Fannie Lou Hamer, Ida B. Wells, Amy Garvey, Anna Douglas, Kwame Nkrumah, Queen Nzinga, Samuel Sharp, Paul Bogle, Patrice Lumumba, Amilcar Cabral, Robert Sobukwe would have to sit me down and say, Dr. Umar, we know you don't want a woman taller than you, but we have found you a 6'11" sister who's going to be your wife. And I would cry out to my ancestors and say, have I failed you, ancestors? What have I done to deserve this kind of a treatment? Ancestors, why must she be 8 inches taller than me, ancestors? Ancestors, 5'5" thick in the thighs, ancestor. 5'1", 5'2", 5'3", 5'4", 5'5". I'll go 5'6". I'll go 5'7". I'll go 5'8". I'll go 5'9.5". I'll go 4'11", 4'10", 4'8", 4'9". But ancestors, why you make me marry a woman 6'11" tall? She got to get down on one knee to give me a kiss. Ancestors, I demand you reconsider your choice of my mate. But let me get back to the conversation, because it is always consciousness over the cookies. It is always politics over the punani. It is always revolution over romance. And it is always business before the bedroom.